Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. So we just got through the 4th of July holiday, and I didn't post anything last week because I was on vacation myself. And like I had shared before, the holiday 4th of July is my second favorite holiday next to Christmas. And we went on up north. We went on a family vacation for a few days, enjoyed the northland of Wisconsin, and had a wonderful time just kind of getting away and just getting our heads in the right place to finish off the rest of the year. I kind of look at the 4th of July almost as like a halfway point of the year and just kind of reassess where we're at. Well, one thing that I also had to reassess is my car hobby. And I'm running out of time already this summer, and we just got so much going on that I need to get organized. And I seriously need to get organized. So I was just going to kind of run through the importance of being organized and actually getting focused on getting something done. So earlier this year, I thought I started off really well. We did the 92 Vet. I got it painted. And that's really all I wanted to get done this year. Paint it and then just enjoy, drive it, go into car shows with it. That one's good. But now with my other cars is where I'm running into a problem. I have my 84 Fiero, my 86 Fiero. They're both drivers, but they both need work. I got my 99 Volvo C70 convertible. I don't think a lot of you have seen that one yet. I have my 47 Plymouth, my 2009 Clubman, and I have another Corvette. I have an 84 Corvette that I had painted several years ago and then just parked in the garage. I haven't really done anything with it. The interior is absolutely a mess, and it needs to be, the running of it needs to be cleaned up a little bit and needs exhaust. But I don't think I'm going to get to that this year. So no 84 Corvette. No 46 Plymouth. I don't think that's going to happen this year. The Clubman will be third on my priority list. Corvette for this year is done. So 84 Fiero, I definitely want to get my new wheels and tires on that one. And try painting. The 86 Fiero seriously needs a tune-up. And as you guys saw in my previous video, I did a smoke test on it. I got a serious vacuum leak somewhere up there, and I'm pretty sure it's that EGR tube that runs underneath the intake. And then the Clubman, my 2009 Clubman, there's really nothing wrong with it other than the driver's side window just stopped working one day, and then sometimes it'll work where it'll go all the way down, sometimes it'll work and it'll go all the way up, and sometimes it'll go halfway down, but it has a mind of its own, and it does what it wants when it wants to. It's British wiring, and I know that it's more me than it is the fact that it's British electrical, but I gotta tackle it and be patient with it. So that's going to be third on the list. And the Volvo, well, maybe the Volvo can be third. So the Volvo runs great. 2 years ago, we put motor mounts in it, got it all tuned up, got the turbo fixed, runs perfect. The top has always worked extremely well. And then one day we were leaving a restaurant. We decided to take the top down. It was a beautiful day outside, and as I was letting the top down, it actually, I forgot what they call it, one of the arms that lifts it up in the back that goes underneath the big shroud, it cracked. I think they call it an actuator. I think it's an actuator the name. But it's made out of plastic and it cracked. And then as I was fixing it, the other one ended up cracking on the other side. There's two of them, one on one side, one on the other. So they're really hard parts to find. I was thinking I could probably epoxy it together, but I need to spend some time in getting it, getting some time involved, getting involved in it, and just kind of sorting it out. The car runs fine. There's nothing wrong with the car whatsoever other than that top. I was actually daily driving that car a couple years ago with no issue at all. So it's another really nice car. It's got leather interior, silver, just a really nice looking sporty Volvo, and it's got that turbo 5-cylinder in it, which does pretty damn good. And it goes down the road. You can't tell that the car is 30 years old or 25 years old. It runs that well, and it handles like a new car. Oh, and we also put shocks and struts on it as well. So yeah, I actually missed that car. I have that one in the garage here, so that might have to be, well, the 86 Fiero. So you see what I mean? I got so much going on that I don't know what I want to get done first. And I only have the weekends to do it on, right? Because we work during the week. So I think what I'm going to do is the 84 Fiero, the wheels and tires, then reassess after I put wheels and tires on it. So you guys saw my previous episode, I had the turbine wheels, but those turbine wheels are going to need a little more help to get them ready to go. So I had actually picked up another set of rims with tires. They're the basic. They're a basic wheel. I'll post a picture of it up over here somewhere. They're a basic wheel with a black center plastic hubcap with the Pontiac arrowhead in it. They look really nice for being base type wheels. They're not hubcaps. They're just a silver painted steel rim with a black center hubcap with the red arrow, Pontiac red arrow. I'd like to get those on the car and get a little bit closer to the actual size that's supposed to be on that car, and just to get it to handle a little bit better. And that car runs great already. So I think the first thing on the agenda is 84 Fiero. 86 Fiero, we got to do a tune-up EGR valve. I also need to find the reason I keep popping a fuse on the 86 when I lift up the headlights and close the headlights. Now, it never did that to me until I replaced one of the motors. If you guys remember last year, one of my headlights wasn't going up and down, had a broken arm, the motor was burned out. So I replaced it with a used motor that I had. But now it pops a fuse, and I think it pops it on the way up, and then it'll pop it. It won't let the lights down. I replaced the blown fuse, and the lights will close. It's kind of a mess. So I need to figure that out. So 84 Fiero will be number 1. 86 Fiero will be number 2. The tune-up, EGR leak, or the EGR tube, the vacuum leak, and the headlight. So tune-up, not a big deal. EGR could be a big deal. And of course, anything electrical for me is going to always be a big deal. If it's beyond just replacing a component, there's going to be some work involved. 92 Corvette, I think I'm done with that for this year. It looks good, runs great. I don't really need to do anything to it other than drive it, and I really need to drive it more than I have been. 47 Plymouth, we're going to scratch that off the list for this year. 84 Corvette, off the list for this year. I think number 3 then should be the convertible. I want to get some convertible driving time in. And then the Clubman will be number 4. Clubman is actually a car that I wouldn't mind driving through the winter on days that it ain't so bad. It's a really neat car, super comfortable. So I think I'm going to work on my 2009 Clubman. That'll be number 4 on that priority list. So I have to stick to a list because I get up sometimes in the morning. Like I was on vacation this week. We came back in the middle of the week. And just like, okay, what am I going to do first? And I have so much, any tasks to do that I realize that I need to get organized, and I need to focus on one thing, get it done, and then move on to the next. I want to be able to get to a point in the next couple of years where I just pick whatever car I want to drive and I can drive it, and not have to do like any kind of major work to it. So I mean, obviously being a car guy, you're always going to want to do some kind of work to it to make it better. But any kind of like getting the right rims and getting the interior right. The sunroof leaks on the 84 too, so I need to figure that out. Put a new gasket on it like 3 years ago, and it leaks. It's leaked ever since. So like replacing the gasket didn't stop the sunroof from leaking, so I don't know what the hell I did, but I did something. And my friends, that's it. I mean, I got so much to do here, but I needed to get organized. I needed to collect my thoughts. For those of you that have more than one project going on, I can see where people get frustrated, where they just give up on the project. It really can become frustrating because you know, especially if you're a little bit of an organization freak. I can be at times, not always. But I get into those moods where I just want everything done and I want it organized. And I'm in one of those moods now. It's just like, okay, I got to figure this out, put everything into its own little bucket, and then figure it out from there. So, friends, I want to say that if you guys got more than one project, what I was trying to say before, sit down, get organized, figure out what your priorities should be, and it has to be your priority, not anybody else's, right? What do you want to work on first, and what do you want to drive the most? I miss driving my convertible, but I also miss driving my 84 Fiero, which is it's a stick shift, and I love driving that stick shift. And my hip is feeling a little bit better from all the rehab I've been doing, so I want to drive my stick shift a little bit, and I want to make sure that the car looks good out in public, just to be respectful to the brand. So I think I got my list. 84 Fiero, number 1, wheels and tires, and then we'll take a look at the paint and reassess at that point. Second thing I want to work on is my 86 Fiero tune-up, the EGR/vacuum leak, and the electrical with the headlights. Number 3 will be the 99 Volvo convertible. I gotta figure out. I gotta get those actuators put together and patched up. See if I can get those things to start working. And yeah, the car runs great, so that'll be 3, and then the Clubman will be 4. But I got a feeling that the Clubman's come more along the fall versus being here in the middle of July. So, all right, so I'm organized. I wanted to share that with you guys, how important it is to get organized and be organized. And I'll film all the stuff that I'm working on, so you guys can kind of be a part of it. But I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. At the end of this video, I was just going to share with you our fireworks finale from the 4th of July. It was phenomenal, probably one of the best ones we've had yet, and I'd really like to share that with you guys. So sit back and enjoy a really nice fireworks display from southeastern Wisconsin, and thanks again for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch my channel. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy this wonderful month of July with the great weather, and grab a festival or two and absolutely attend as many car shows as you can, because come wintertime, it really stinks around here. So anyways, have a wonderful day and make sure you take care of each other.